real stickler for procedure, Mr. D.A.
Sir, all of this is against procedure.
I need to speak to the prisoner, so take the van up the road, and I'll call you.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
All right, Spencer.
You think Laura's locked up right now? You think maybe she's in a straitjacket? You think she's listening to all those voices in her head that you made come to her?
Shut up! I'm taking these cuffs off of you, Spencer.
Yeah, go right ahead, Mr. D.A.
There you go. You know why I'm giving this? Because I'm going to give you the beating that I gave you a long time ago.
All right, bring it on, barrister boy. Bring it on, man. Come on, let's go.
How'd you like that, huh? Huh? How about this one? Huh? Is that feel good? Huh? Come on. Get up, old man. Are you too old, huh? Oh! Well, looks like you do have something left.
Oh, it took you long enough. Don't worry about it. He's breathing. He'll be all right.
Luke, he's gonna wake up any second.
Well, then I'll club him with a 2-before again.
I will say the plan worked, just like you said. I followed the van in a rental, and in fact, I'm on a dirt road over here, so come on, where are we going? Canada? What?
What do you mean, we?
I mean, we, you and me. I can get you out of here.
No, Nicholas, what you can do is get us both caught before morning. You got to get out of here before the cops double back.
Wait a second, Luke, what else can I do? Huh?
You can tell Lucky I'm sorry I lied to him. But if somebody had to get caught here, better you than him.
Okay, I understand that.
And give Lulu a hug and, you know, keep an eye on Barbara Jean. She's a lamb in the forest.
You're going to Mom, aren't you? Aren't you?
You haven't seen me. You don't know where I am. You got no idea what's going on.
Okay, I will say if anyone can help her, you can.
Right. Now go on, get out of here. Go on. Nicholas.
Yeah.
I'll tell your mother I couldn't have done this without you.
Thank you.
This fight ain't half over yet, babe.
Well, this has got father and son written all over it. I'm going to charge you with aiding and abetting. I'm going to basically throw the book at you, Lucky, unless you come clean with me.
I can't help you. I wasn't there. How did my dad get away anyhow?
Cut it out, will you? What'd you hit me with? I got a knot on my head.
Hey,
I'm not in a good mood.
If someone hit you, it wasn't me, okay?
Even an interim DA doesn't get to question a suspect without an attorney present.
If you got nothing to hide, what are you doing here?
Always ask for an attorney. Let me see if I can sum this up. You let Luke slip through your fingers, so you're retaliating against his son again.
No, what I'm doing is questioning a suspect. Lucky, your father has ruined your mother's life. That's what he's gonna do to your life. Wise up, kid.
Provide grounds for interrogation or let my client go.
Well, he needs to prove that he didn't tail the van. In other words, he needs to have an alibi. Got one?
Yes, he does, Scott. Me.
This whole thing is getting fishier by the minute.
Well, Scott, my brother was with me tonight.
You know, maybe it wasn't you that hit me. Maybe it was your brother over here. That makes more sense. See, you came with 2 cars. Lou escaped in one, and the 2 of you came back in the other.
I wasn't there. You were. How many cars did it take to force you off the road?
Hey, Lucky, as your counselor, why don't you let me handle this? All right, so you had Luke in a moving vehicle, and somehow he ended up outside that vehicle. So how did that happen? Was it a roadblock, flat tire, or maybe engine trouble?
Well, Lou goaded me to pulling the van over.
Oh, really? Okay, well, let me write that down then. The prisoner escaped because the DA ordered the prison van to stop.
You know, I don't really care whether you skyrighted over Port Charles. The fact is, Luke had help escaping. Now, it was either him, or both of them, and neither one of them has said where they were. And they have no one that can vouch for them.
Nikolas and Lucky were with me. Luke set this up a while ago.
Luke asked you to go over the future of deception with the boys here.
In retrospect, it seems that he was planning this escape and he wanted to make sure that the boys had an alibi.
Well, Lucky, why did you tell Taggart that you were hanging out at the waterfront during the escape?
I didn't. He asked me where I went after I said goodbye to my dad, and I told him I went down to the waterfront. Taggart didn't ask me where I went next, and before I could answer that question, you called him and told him to hold everything until you got here.
Not that I have to explain myself to you, Scott, but after I met with Alexis, I went home.
And I came back here.
And you didn't think to mention that the minute you walked in?
I was just so curious to hear how you let Luke escape out of the van. I'm assuming now that my clients are released?
For now. Bye. Not so fast.
Yes.
Your story doesn't fly. You're lying through your teeth. A confessed murderer's on the run, and you gave an alibi to the two boys who allowed that to happen. You know what that is? It's a felony.
You knew Luke was innocent, and you sent him to prison anyway. That's also a felony. The only difference is, I can prove that one.
Listen, hey, I'm here.
Listen, we're probably ahead of Alexis. No, she lied. You weren't with me.
I know. I was down at the pier. Scott's lying too. And he's probably putting an APB out on my dad right now saying that he's armed and dangerous and he probably should be shot. So that the truth will never come out.
Listen, all right, your dad is more connected than Scott. He will be fine. But I think it's better if the truth didn't come out.
Well, how can you say that? Hang on a second. Hey, Roy.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, where did my dad go?
What are you talking about?
It's okay. I know you helped him.
Luke escaped?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it, but I didn't have anything to do with it. Luke had me on standby, but he never called. So if he got away, it was without my help. Apparently whatever plan he had must have worked. You keep me posted?
Yeah.
If he needs anything, you let me know.
Sure.
Okay, I'll see you guys.
See ya. I don't get it. If Roy didn't help, who did?
Thank you for waiting for me. It's the smartest thing you've done today. Lucky your father is a fool, and you are worse. I could have helped him before it got to this point, but he refused. So now he's a wanted fugitive with a murder confession in his file, and you now have just put your freedom on the line by helping him escape.
I didn't...
Listen to me. I want you to understand how this compounds itself. First he lies for you, then I lie for you both.
Alexis, you have it all wrong. You didn't cover for Lucky, you covered for me. I helped Luke escape.